Okay, folks, now we're going to explore an essential concept in calculus, the chain rule. This power rule helps us differentiate composite functions that are nested within each other. Before we tackle the definition, let's try to imagine first. You have a machine inside another machine. To understand how the entire system changes, you first need to see how the outer machine works and then how the inner machine affects it. That's exactly what the chain rule does in differentiation.
The chain rule states that have a composite function, say y is equal to f prime of g of x, then the derivative of y is relative to x is found by differentiating the outer function f of u while keeping the inner function g of x unchanged. Then multiplying by the derivative of the inner function.
Mathematically, this is expressed as the derivative with respect to x of f of g of x is equals to f prime of g of x times g prime of x.
Using the chain rule. Now we have the formula here, which is the derivative with respect to x is equals to f of g of x times g of x. But I have to teach you a simple formula that will help you, and that is the derivative with respect to x is equals to u. Let's suppose we have, this is the equation, and then equals to, let's put the exponent here, and it's u raised to n minus 1. So let's proceed with the first example. Now the first example is the derivative with respect to x is equals to 5x plus 3. Let's put a bracket. Now it's raised to 4. There we go. Now we have to follow this equation. So let's put 4 as the exponent on the front at 5. So let's put 4 here, bracket 5x plus 3. Now, what's 4 minus 1? Yeah, that's right. So it's minus 3. It's equals to 3. Now let's put 3 here. Now we have to derive the equation inside the bracket first. That's why we put brackets so that you won't get lost. So what's the derivative of 5x? Yes, it's 5. The derivative of positive 3? Yeah, that's 0. But we don't put 0, otherwise it would turn to 50. So we have 5. But it doesn't end there. So to simplify this equation, we can multiply 4 and 5 because 5 is going to be here. Yeah. And then so we can multiply it. It's equals to 20. There we go. Then so we have to rewrite it. 20 this is the answer.
Now, let's move on to the importance of the chain rule. The chain rule is widely used in calculus, especially when dealing with exponential function, trigonometric function, and logarithmic function.
In summary, chain rule helps us differentiate composite function by following simple two-step processes. Differentiate the outer function while keeping inner function unchanged. Then multiply by the derivatives of the inner function. Mastering this rule is crucial for solving advanced calculus problems.
That's all. Hope you learned something. Thank you for listening.